Hi all, this is Ahalya Prakash. I am introducing a new topic, pirate game, which comes under the game theory. So first of all, we need to know what is game theory. Game theory is the study of mathematical models of strategic interactions among rational decision makers. And next, we need to know what is pirate game. The pirate game is a simple mathematical game and it is a multiplayer version of the ultimatum game. So the games can have several features and few of them are number of players. In pirate game, the number of players is n. That can be which can be n number of players, and the strategies per player is infinite. In a game, each player chooses from a set of possible actions known as pure strategy if the number is the same for all players. Next, the number of pure strategy Nash equilibrium, and it is also infinite. Next one is sequential game. It contains sequential game and perfect information also. Then zero sum, here there is no zero sum, and move by nature is also not. That is, it involves random move by nature is not allowed. So first we need to solve the problem. The problem is there are 5 rational pirates in order of seniority A, B, C, D and E who found 100 gold coins. And the pirates are a disciplined and logical group and they have a custom of how to split up the treasure. So they must decide how to distribute them. These are the 5 pirates A, B, C, D and E. The 5 pirates have a strict organization by strength, that is, pirate A is the strongest, followed by B, then C, then D, and then E. The voting process is a series of proposals within a lethal twist, and the pirates' boss rules of distribution says that the most senior pirate proposes a plan of distribution. The pirates, including the proposer, then vote on whether to accept this distribution. If the majority accepts the plan, the coins are dispersed and the game ends. In case of a tie vote, the proposer has the casting vote. If the majority rejects the plan, the proposer is thrown overboard from the pirate ship and dies. And the next most senior pirate makes a new proposal to begin the system again. The process repeats until a plan is accepted or if there is one pirate left. The pirates base their decisions on 4 factors. First of all, each pirate wants to survive. And the second one is, given survival, each pirate wants to maximize the number of gold coins he receives. Third, each pirate would prefer to throw another overboard if all other results would otherwise be equal. And finally, the pirates do not trust each other and will neither make nor honor any promises between pirates apart from a proposed distribution plan that gives a whole number of gold coins to each pirate. So, how does the game play out? And the solution is to increase the chance of his plan being accepted. One might expect that pirate A will have to offer the other pirates most of the gold. However, this is far from the theoretical result. When each of the pirates votes, they won't just be thinking about the current proposal but also other outcomes down the line. In addition, the order of seniority is known in advance so each of them can accurately predict how the others might vote in any scenario. This becomes apparent if we work backwards. The final possible scenario would have all the pirates except D and E thrown overboard. Since D is senior to E, he has the casting vote. So D would propose to keep 100 for himself and 0 for E. If there are 3 left, that is C, D and E are left, E knows that in next round he will get nothing, so he will accept only one coin. Therefore, when only 3 are left, the allocation is for C 99, for D 0, for E 1. If B, C, D and E are left, B can offer 1 to D because B has the casting vote. Only D vote is required. Thus, B proposes B to 99, C to 0, D to 1 and E to 0. In the previous round, one might consider proposing B 99, C 0, D 0, E 1, as E knows it won't be possible to get more coins, if any, if E throws B overboard. But as each pirate is eager to throw the others overboard, E would prefer to kill B to get the same amount of gold from C. So, with this knowledge, A can count on C's and E's support for following allocation, and which is the final solution contains A contains 98 coins, B contains 0 coins, C contains 1 coin, D contains 0 coins, E contains 1 coin. And this would be the final solution. And the solution follows the same general pattern for all other numbers of pirates and also coins. However, the game changes in character when it is extended beyond there being twice as many pirates as there are coins. So this is the solution for the pirate game, and thank you.